Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to do another gear profile. It's been a minute. Before we get into it, be sure to like and subscribe, turn on all the notifications, all that good fancy YouTube stuff. But today I wanted to show you one of my guitars. It is a Harmony, a 1968 Harmony classical style nylon string acoustic flat top. So the story on this guitar and how I came to own it was I bought it off a Facebook marketplace in my local area off of a hippie chick, and I paid $100 for it. And that came with a case and a strap, which is, I feel like, a bit of a steal. I've seen these pop up on Reverb for anywhere well above $100 to a few $100s. It's a pretty cool guitar, and the reason why I went after it was because I was kind of looking for something with that soft nylon string sound to it, as well as I really like these old Harmonies and the Stellas and all those old student guitars. I really enjoy those. Based off of what I have learned from Harmony on the internet, it's a bit of a mysterious company to me. I know they've recently had a resurgence and they're building new guitars in the Gibson factory, so that brand is kind of getting that resurgence. But they were like a Sears kind of catalog student guitar, nothing fancy. This is a 1968, and how I know that is because the serial number says S-68-F3, made in the USA. Number 173 is what it's called on there as well. Made in Chicago, I believe. Yep, Harmony Company, Chicago, Illinois. Pretty cool. I've got some notes here. The top wood is spruce. The body of the wood, or the body wood, is hardwood, possibly a birch. I'm not sure if anybody knows. That looks really nice in that light, to be honest with you. I'm next to my window. It's got a few dings on it, but otherwise it's in great shape. It could probably use some TLC. I might take it into my guitar tech guy that I go to see what he can do to kind of set it up, adjust it a little bit. The action on it is fairly high, but again, it's the nylon classical style string, so it's pretty easy to play nonetheless, and it sounds great. Looking up what this thing would have cost back in 1968, roughly $67.50, somewhere in that neighborhood. And I don't know how accurate this is or not, but that amount of money is equivalent to about $500 in 2020 dollars. That's based off of a couple of different inflation calculators I've used. I don't know how accurate that is, but I think that's pretty cool to think that this was an expensive guitar back in the day. But I don't know. Hit me up in the comments if you've got more insight into that. Anyway, I really like it. It could use some work. This nut is plastic. I'm positive it's plastic. It's actually kind of sliding out of its slot. Again, one of the reasons why it needs a little TLC. But other than that, it's pretty sweet. Kind of give you some information that I pulled off the internet from the Harmony database. I'll drop a link in the description below, that if you're interested, go to this website. It's very interesting. They've got a database of all these old Harmony guitars, but roughly of this era, from the 1966 catalog, assuming that's like a Sears Roebuck thing. Classic guitars with nylon strings, harmony artisans draw upon years of experience and the heritage of tradition to present these models for the student of the classic guitar. Excellence of construction, precision, fretting, and adjustment, fine-tone quality are featured at surprisingly moderate prices. Traditional size, body 145 eighths by 19 inches. I'm not sure what those dimensions are. Model number 173, selected well-seasoned spruce top, finest type of fan rib bracing, hardwood back, frame, and carefully shaped neck. Fingerboard of ebonized maple, of hard maple, Spanish-style rosewood bridge, neat binding on edge and sound hole. It doesn't have that great of binding, to be honest with you. For beginner or advanced player. Highly recommended by many classic guitar teachers. Number 173, $67.50. Number C173 with a carrying case, I'm assuming that's what the C stands for, extra $15. Again, it's a pretty sweet little guitar. I'm actually kind of in love with it right now. I've been playing it a lot, getting a lot of finger picking in, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, one of the reasons why I really love this guitar is that it's made in the USA, and to think that in the late 1960s, somebody in our country was working at this factory, built this guitar, and maybe put their kid through school so that 50, 60, 70 years later, I can have this guitar. It's I don't know, I really like feeling connected to my instruments that way. I know that sounds a little woo-woo, but it's the truth. So anyway, hopefully, I haven't used it for any recording. Hopefully you guys will hear it in some recordings at some point. But until then, again, please like and subscribe. If you have one of these, or if you have a different harmony, hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Let me know what you know about these guitars. I have made it very clear that I'm not an expert, I'm just an enthusiast. So if I've gotten anything wrong, let me know. If you had one of these when you were a kid, let me know. Be very interested. Until then, we'll see you later, buttheads.